Okay, welcome back everybody. This is video 2 of 3 about for sale by owners and why it's a horrible idea to do that to yourself. So I'm going to pick up where I left off. I shared the first 3 things in the first video. I have about 10 things. I'm going to share the next 3 here in this video. So we'll just pick up where we left off. So the fourth thing that could come up that could hamstring you if you are doing for sale by owner is if you misprice the home. Now, that might sound crazy, mispricing the home, right? Well, even realtors can misprice a home, not to mention somebody who doesn't do this every day. And I can't tell you how many times I have called for sale by owners and I say, hey, you know, how'd you come to your price? And I hear, oh, well, I priced it off this estimate. Ugh, gosh, that just absolutely drives me up a wall. You priced off this estimate. Okay, great. So did somebody come to your house from Zillow? Hi, can I come in, take a look around, and give you a price on the home? That way you know what it's worth? No, 99% chance that didn't happen. So, huge thing for me. And also people saying, oh, well, I know that I checked Zillow and the house down the street's listed for $350, so that's what I went with. First of all, you can't use active listings. You have to go for sold. You have to know what's sold. And not to mention on Zillow, you're probably looking at a dead star, half of them, because you're seeing light from something that's already gone. It's with Zillow, all it takes is an agent to, or a person to not deactivate that listing after it sells, and you think that property is available. That happens all the time too. So by mispricing your home, if it's too high, it's going to sit, and then if it's too low, you're gonna lose money. So make sure that you know, you at least find somebody who's nice enough to give you comparables for your home and go off of that. That way you don't waste anybody's time, and that way you don't lose money if you are going to do a for sale by owner. And keep in mind that across the board, FSBOs sell about 8 to 10, sometimes 15% less than what they would have sold for with an agent. So all of a sudden that 6% doesn't look so horrible, does it? So that's something to keep in mind. So number 5, you could mismarket your home, and by mismarketing, I mean not doing enough marketing. I mean, the reason why people do FSBOs is they go, oh, well, the last agent put a sign in the yard and made some flyers and, you know, took off to wherever the hell. I haven't heard from them in weeks. Yeah, so they think that they can do that. Well, the average agent does do that. You know, same with, like, they put the sign in the yard, they put a tube on the sign, put printer paper in it with a picture of a house on it, and then they maybe put it on Zillow, sit down and pray. That's a horrible tactic. And not to mention that's all passive marketing. So if what you're not taking into account is the competition. So someone like us, like we spend thousands of dollars a month in Zillow to get our clients' houses to pop to the top and be the first seen, and they'll see that one and plenty others before they even notice yours. And that's just the digital side, not to mention Facebook stuff we do, all the other kind of stuff we do to get eyeballs on that property and to sell it. I'm also going to cold call everyone in the neighborhood, say, hey, your grandma moving, or is your best friend moving in town? How about they live in the same neighborhood? I'm also going to door knock people and ask them the same thing. I'm going to have several open houses. I'm going to have 20, 30, 40 people through them. And it's more of an active role. And the question you have to ask yourself as far as marketing goes, do you have time for that? And then number 6, last one I'll share in this video, is negotiating repairs. So pretty much every time a buyer comes in, they have the option period to have an inspector come in and put together a report for what's wrong with the property, and then it's up to the buyer to negotiate with the seller, hey, here's what I want you to take care of. Well, as a seller, how do you know which line items matter, don't matter, and are as built, meaning, you know, even a perfect house that was built last year is going to have things in the inspection report because they're not up to today's code. The code changes all the time. So negotiating repairs can hold you up, and a seasoned agent who's representing a buyer is going to throttle you for thousands of dollars because you just don't know. And you don't want the deal to fall apart, so you're probably going to go with it. And there you go. You're going to lose more money. That's it for this one too, guys. Thanks again for watching. I really appreciate y'all sticking with me. One more video, and I'll finish this up, and look forward to it. Thanks, guys.